Hi guys, and breathe. We hear that phrase quite a lot, don't we? If somebody's getting a bit agitated, a bit upset, just say to them, just calm down, just breathe, just breathe. And it does work. And why wouldn't it? We wouldn't say it if it didn't work. So in the last couple of videos, I spoke about the physical, the mental, the emotional benefits of breathing properly and doing some intentional breathing exercises, even if it's only for 2 or 3 minutes every day. But in this video, I want to tell you a little story about a prominent breathwork practitioner in America who travels the country and talks to groups of senior leaders and CEOs on happiness and breathwork, and his key specialism is breathwork. And this story is interesting because it shows you and shows us that not only can proper breathing help us physically, emotionally and mentally, there's also another aspect to it which is often overlooked and not spoken about. So this guy was giving this talk to a group of CEOs about breathwork, and afterwards one of the CEOs came outside, tapped him on the shoulder and said, "Can I just have a chat with you? I've been having panic attacks." So the practitioner said, "Oh no, sorry to hear that. When did that start?" And the CEO said, "About 6 months ago." And the obvious question the practitioner asked was, "What happened 6 months ago?" And the CEO went on to tell this guy that his brother died and went through a very bad stage in his life, and the practitioner confirmed with the CEO that he was a workaholic, and yes, the CEO was a workaholic, and he went straight back to work after the death of the brother. And what unraveled was that the practitioner invited this CEO to come to some of his breathwork sessions, and within 2 to 3 weeks of the breathwork sessions, the panic attacks and the anxiety and this feeling of choking up and not knowing what to do, which as a CEO he just could not have that happening to him, after 2 to 3 sessions had completely gone. And the reason for this was that what had happened with the CEO's brother and the grieving of his brother's death, he hadn't given himself time to grieve. And there is a correlation between breath, the lungs and grief. And because this CEO had not grieved properly, because he went back to work so quickly, suppressed those grief feelings, and they come out in other ways. And because we suppress certain feelings constantly to a larger and smaller extent over different aspects of things that happen, it layers and layers and layers, and it can come out in different ways: anxiety, depression, sleeplessness, all those sorts of things. And what this breath work does was it's an emotional release, and with a few intentional breathing exercises, the grief came out. And this practitioner said something really quite interesting as well, that he can almost to the second say when someone is going to well up and be in floods of tears when doing his breathing exercises with him, because we lock these emotions within our bodies, and breath work can unlock that and de-suppress those emotions which need to be felt and need to be released, and breathing can help do that. So another great reason to learn these breathing exercises. I've been Dan Wince at Success Gym, mental health trainer. I'll see you in the next video.